YouTube, how you doing? It is your boy Pete Titans Green Neverco right back here on the channel today with more Sonic gaming as we are diving into a personal little favourite of mine, Sonic Lost World. And yes, I know what some of you folks might be saying, like, Sonic Lost World? How can you like that game? I just like playing games, man. Especially Sonic ones. Can't we all just enjoy a game every now and again? But yeah, no, I thought it's been a while since we played like an official Sonic title, and we're coasting at this moment just to wait for Sonic X Shadow. And I thought Lost World's a pretty neat one to get into. Let's dive into it, and I think today that's where we're gonna go. So let's dive onto the Lost Hex, I guess, and see where it takes us. Do you know what? I honestly forgot about how good the animations were, because this is at a time that we had, I think, like, I actually can't remember the animations, but this was really cool, like, just chasing Eggman right to the beginning. I thought this was a really stellar thing, because this was obviously...
Whoa, that's harsh!
Because this was one of the ones where we're like, it was a big thing into like going and actually doing the critters from the actual egg capsules.
Predictable. He must really love those things.
And I think this is where they were really just trying to portray Eggman as like a doable villain as well, because obviously we're literally on the hind tails of like the kaijus as the final bosses, so we're literally in that trail back of Eggman as the main villain. So man, I forget how pretty half of this game really is sometimes. So obviously this was the enter into it was, God, I'm trying to remember where there we go. I think the big thing about this is, right, you want to just keep dashing is the... Because, like, while you can hold the right trigger to just sprint and peel out, like, you can just spin dash your way to glory, right? Oh, goodness. There we go. Fantastic stuff. So, yeah, this is one of the ones where we've got red rings as well. Uh-oh. Well, maybe I should have sprinted there rather than dashing. Especially where we want to do this. So, I mean, we're pretty much on the tail end of, like, still you need lives to play the game. But, I mean, one of the end patches they did for the actual game is, because I remember when this launched and you wouldn't get lives for every 100 rings that you actually did, as crazy as that sounds. But it's, yeah, that was actually a patch they had to do for Lost World. That's, if you can believe that. I think this is about the most on-rails Sonic game that you could possibly get at this point. Uh-oh. I want the red ring. Give me the red ring. Give me the red ring. Because one of the I'm still yet to do, really, because I remember one of the most fun times I have actually playing this game is when we actually had Sonic Yoda from Sega Driven for launch for this come down to mine, and we rinsed the entire game in a weekend, like on launch. It was so much fun. Well, some of the later levels have definitely posed a bit of a challenge.
Take it easy there.
Oh, stay calm, little guy. Sonic and Tails will get your buddies back. Sonic, did you get those animals back from Eggman?
Just the one container he tossed off his Eggmobile. Wait a minute, just the one? Weak. I would have gotten them all back by now.
I've really forgotten about half about like half of these
I hate to think what
cutscenes.
Eggman's doing to those poor things.
I'm on it.
Like I really have, because a lot of the time that we're actually playing Lost World is generally been again for Race for Good. There is obviously Nightopia, a lot of fun that one, and yeah, and then obviously we had this lovely like semi-boost kind of game. Oh god, another cutscene. Oh yeah.
Transformation 101. Bunnies to badniks. Boom! Instant army. It needs to be a big army if I'm taking over the world below.
You are quite the mighty conqueror.
Yes, I am.
Daddy's
I
Havoc.
conquered you, didn't I? And with your help, I'll not only rule the world, I'll finally destroy that blue nuisance, Sonic.
Eggman wants the little hedgehog destroyed.
Yeah, well, I feel like destroying.
I think it's kind of telling that the Deadly Six seem more intimidating when you couldn't actually see what they look like. Like the whole shadowy look of them in the backdrop there, I think they look more intimidating like that.
Win or lose,
But, you know,
something about
it's all about expression for these characters, really, isn't it? Especially when you try to bring in 6 new characters, let alone enemies, into a game. So it's definitely telling. So we're back here. So this is one of the fun things that one of the fun things that Lost World kind of does is that you have like a 3D section and then like the 2D section. So I dig it. Like I think that's why I enjoy it so much, because it's just so different, I guess.
I'm gonna have to bring in my A game if I wanna mop the floor with this funny bro.
Now I've got to remember how. There we go. The longer you hold jump, the farther you'll go. Send me to the void. Huh? And then we want to do this and get the red rings. Hooray! Pause while we're in the level. Right, let's get out of here. Very nice. Very, very nice. Man, it's... I don't know why this game gets like such a bad reception half the time, because for what it is, it's such a naturally just cool and fun game to play, right? It's straight to the boss already. Man, I forgot about this. I remember when this came out, and then we basically had Sonic Dash was like the hit thing, right? And so the only thing that you had in Sonic Dash was, oh god, the only thing you really had in Sonic Dash was Eggman as a boss fight, and then you actually had this guy, I forget his name, but yeah, no, you have that, and then but essentially it was the same boss fight for the most part. Like dodge the obstacles thrown, hit him, and then just dance in the air and do everything. I haven't played Sonic Dash in such a long time, but we're already up to 10 lives already. We will no doubt throw that away as the level continues. Windy Hill is so much fun, right? I mean, there's a part of this later on which is going to be a little bit difficult. Gotta get it. Thank you. Oh. Get me out of here. Goodness sake. It's just so much easier to get through these sections with. And I'll be honest with you, like this almost feels like it's like proto drop dash at some points, because I can literally just drop dash into. That's probably not what I want to do. Because I feel like I can just like drop dash into the air, right? There we go. Oh, get me out of here, bloody slime. It's, yeah, so especially with the fact that you can just dash into like more drops and everything else, and I can just hold the dash button just as I'm dropping. Yeah, I can't remember how to actually do the proper, what's it called? I can't remember how to do the actual thing that the game was notoriously known for, which was, oh goodness, honestly, I cannot even remember at this point what it's called. Parkour. Like, I cannot remember like the actual parkour abilities and how to do them anymore. Like, because you're obviously meant to run up one of that past walls like not too long ago to actually get the red ring that's hidden in the other side of the room. So, rock, you spawned in the wrong moment. There we go. Ah, you're kidding. Ah, sod it. Yeah, there were just so many little touches that I just preferred through Lost World that made it actually like fun to play. And it's, I feel like there's a lot of nostalgia bait in this with like how some of the mechanics work. But it's, are you kidding me? I'm missing 2 animals? God damn it. I guess we'll have a quick trip through the Nightmare Zone. Put Sonic to sleep. So this was obviously a big love letter to Knights fans as well, right? Because the last Knights game at this point was Journey of Dreams, which was on the Wii. And so Knights fans get to see something fun and little bit, well, not mysterious, I guess, but they get to see some of the bosses from the game reimagined as Knights bosses, which is really weird because then we got like the actual like 3D models of like these bosses, which was just bizarre because I'd never played a Knights game previous to this, right? So it's just very strange. So I didn't recognize any of these bosses, and I think it was after this that we actually, off the back of this, me mentioning that we actually went and played Journey of Dreams or something. I cannot for the life of me remember. I can't believe I lost all my rings. When this level is exactly what you actually want to rings for, I think. I just died. I think that kicks you out, no? No, it doesn't. Okay. Goodness gracious me. We are so bad. We are so bad. Fantastically old wise man. That's definitely going to be an echo of things to come, because I remember just being absolute dog at some of these bosses, right? And I didn't even realize that you could skip. Get her out of the sky! Oh do 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 do. Hello, large sir. This is fun because these are all just like the the Act 2 mini bosses, right? But just with the Knight's Flare, which is just cool for the most part. Because you don't actually interact with the actual 6 other than this. Come on, friend. I need you to swim. And just dive into a purple pool. There we go. Yeah, so this is the actual ring hunt, right? Because you can get like hundreds of rings, and like this is one of the ways that you can get your lives up. Now, for those of you who have played this on the Wii U, on the original hardware, you'd obviously remember the the actual extra Nintendo levels. We did do a look back a while back, because I think it was one of the hacking contests where they released a basically someone managed to get the Nintendo levels, like the Yoshi's Island, the Link one. I think there was a third one. I can't remember. I know it's definitely those two, but managed to get them onto modern hardware. So I ran the wrong way to get to the tail. I hate this boss sometimes. Especially the version where we fight it later on. Of course I missed it. But yeah, like at 10 rings apiece, like it makes these rings incredibly dumb and really easy to play. I mean, I've also got the animal grinding level later on as well. Like, look at that. Like, hundreds of Ringos. There we go. And we freed some Nighttopians. And that breaks me over the 100 score, so we can actually get to the last act of Windy Hill, which is another 2.5 stage level. So I think the idea is that every 100,000 or so you unlock that. Yeah, there you go. You receive a stage. So these are cool. There's something you can use, but I don't ever think I really use them at all. And occasionally you do get missions through here once you start clearing stuff. And what that allows you to do is basically go for the achievements on Steam.
Hey, I've been looking for you, Baldy McNose hair. Who are your friends?
Friends? These are nobody's friends. They are the Deadly Six, and they are your worst enemy.
You know I've been reading too much Marvel when I keep trying to call them the
Show
Sinister
this blue
Six.
pest how you do things up here.
With pleasure. I've been itching for a fight all day.
I think you're itching because you need a bath.
It's definitely a level of humor there, a specific level of humor they're going for. I think because Colors was actually so universally loved when it released.
But I have business to attend to.
I know the perfect spot to take care of you.
That's funny, because I know the perfect spot to kick you.
It's so dumb. It's so crazy sometimes. But they were definitely aiming for a specific level of humor with the with this. I can't remember if it was the same writers from Colors, but it was definitely, they were definitely aiming for something, and I don't think it really hit the mark so much. And you can definitely tell because you don't really. Uh-oh. As we get further and further into the game, you see that like a lot of the cutscenes just end. Like you don't really see more cutscenes regarding the 6 as you get through the actual end game. So, and then you have lands like that. So. I really do have to wonder if this is actually the first documented, like, drop dash, kind of. Because it doesn't functionally work like the drop dash, but, like, it's essentially the same thing. You can pretty much, God damn it, you can actually hold it while you're actually dropping, and then you just launch into it as you go through. I really forget that getting as many animals as you can is pretty cool. I probably should I think we want to try and do as much as we can, because I know that there is definitely a whole bunch of bonus levels at the end of Lost World, but I know that there's also a whole lot extra that you unlock just for I know that there's a whole lot extra that you unlock just for having red rings as well. So that could be interesting to do. Because definitely want to go through some of the EX levels on especially because any of you who have watched the Hexacide playthrough that we did will notice quite a lot of the... Well, damn. We'll definitely notice quite a few things. Oh, really? I did the same thing again. There we go. I don't know why I'm collecting the red rings. Like... Let's get out of here to a boss. Honestly, forget that I can Asteroid! I think one of the oh no, it wasn't. Yeah, the hard red ring. Got it. Oh, got it. I know that there are definitely quite a few hidden ones here somewhere, you know? There we go. Because next up on the menu is me! And this is how we just lose lives, because it's very easy to throw them away, and the game really loads up. Like, why am I just hitting a wall and just going splat instead of like actually running up it because I've got the run trigger pressed? Let's just take the easy route, I guess. Well, this is what it's going to be, especially the lava fortress kind of level, like later on. I will throw so many lives away, and you'll be like, how did you save so many lives just to throw it all away? Uh-oh, well, off I go then. Guess I'll be getting that red ring off camera. What? No, no, oh God. The fact that there's no... I can't believe I'm actually playing this so terribly. Oh my goodness. Asteroid! I can't remember if there was one of these asteroid levels that you actually wanted to collect as much garbage as you could. Oh well. I can't get it. I can't get it and I can't figure out why.
Next up on the menu is me!
But yeah, Pitfall Gaming, like on the first set of levels, is brilliant stuff. And once again, another one. Ow! Another character which is essentially faster than Sonic at just running normally. Which is always dumb. God. I want to say I remember this boss taking me a long time, like when the game first came out, but it does not understand. I didn't.
Can't believe it!
There we go. Nice and simple. Well, we played that like garbage. So, yeah, we will absolutely be back for more. But I think pretty much that this will probably...
All right, we good to go or what, Tails?
I've built a TV out of paper clips.
Yeah,
And reprogrammed a supercomputer using dishwashing detergent and a toothpick.
I know.
So look, fixing a propeller on a biplane, that's about as difficult as taking a nap.
There we go.
Okay, I didn't need your whole life story. A simple good to go would have been cool.
All right. Good to go!
Cool!
I really did forget about half these cutscenes because, as I said, like we play through Race for Good and you just skip all of this stuff. But yeah, we're on to the Desert Ruins next. So that'll be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Bit of a longer one. I'll try to tackle the 4 zones as we come to it. So we get to the later ones and they last forever and I die a lot. It might be half episodes, but we'll see how we do. As always, thank you very much for watching. New Sonic video every day, especially as we are on the countdown to Sonic X Shadow Generations. As always, thank you very much for watching. I have been Pete TitanScreen Nevercoat from Project Phoenix Productions. This has been Sonic Lost World. And until we see each other again, as always, take care, stay safe, play more games.